Hey y'all, welcome back to Crafty Crafts, another ridiculous and wonderful things. I feel like it's been forever since I've done a video. I've missed you guys. I know we don't have a lot of back and forth there, but it's been a pretty busy summer. I've been trying to spend lots of time in the pool, and then seeing my friends whenever I can, my family. And I had a storage unit out of state. And I got all my stuff finally in one place. What? So behind the camera, my place is a mess. So I'm just kind of going through it. And I thought at some point we'll go through and I'll show you all the craft stuff I have now. It's amazing. Anyways, so just a couple of things, just basically to get my feet wet again and to just share with you is I got a shredder for my chicken. I don't know how many of you have shredders, but this thing is amazing. Check this out. Literally you put the chicken in, and then you put it on top, and then you just do this, and it shreds the chicken. So I already cooked the chicken, and with the chicken, and I've already let it cool off, I tried something new, and this is something that was recommended by a friend of mine. Her and her husband were talking to me about some delicious stuff, and so I'm trying it. Now, I will give you a caveat. It has maltodextrin and dextrose in it, and so those are two things that I try to avoid. They're just chemicals that don't do well with my body. However, holy moly, this stuff smells good. Does anybody use this? This is the Kinder's Cowboy Butter, and I gotta tell you, it smells so good, and it's got in it sea salt, garlic, sugar, spices, let's see, onion, green onion, mustard, mustard seed, salt, white, I can't even read it this far, lots of stuff in it. It does have sunflower oil in it, so that's something else that I try to avoid, but let's try it anyways because I think it's gonna be that good. So I haven't even tasted this stuff yet. So I was going to show that. Meanwhile, something really cool that I learned is, and I think if you know me, you know that I'm always into like trying to lower the glycemic index on with the food that I eat. And so that's why like a lot of times I'll eat, like I'll cook a lot of my noodles and then I'll go ahead and individually package them and put them in the freezer. And so that actually lowers the glycemic index, and so that's just how your body responds to those starches. And so it adds that resistance, and so it's not like loading into your body. So I do that with my bread as well. I eat whole grain bread. Arnold's in the purple bag. I don't know if anybody else eats that. I was talking to somebody a couple weeks ago, I think. I don't know. Oh no, my Uncle Dave. And he was like, that's right. I'm like, that's right, that's good stuff. Anyways, so hi Uncle Dave, hi Uncle Ron. Those guys were instrumental in helping me get my stuff, and then I had friends come and help me get stuff off trailer and put stuff together. Thank you Suzanne and Feely, thank you Vicki, thank you Roddy, everybody. Okay, so what I found out, so like if you take a cup of rice, now I tend to use the broth, so I have the free-range chicken broth. That's the Simple Truth, and so mine is through Harris Teeter, and I think Kroger's has this brand. It's been a while since I shopped at a Kroger's, but anyway, so this is 1 to 1.5 liquid, and so I'm just going to go ahead and pour this in here. Whoops, not 1.5. Okay, so I'm going to have to dump some of this. I don't like to waste food. Okay, so about half, I'm guessing. Oh. When it comes to baking, I'm a stickler with doing exact measurements. When it comes to the other type of cooking, I'm like, oh, close enough. Anyway, so the other thing is now, from what I understand, if you put coconut oil in the rice, and make sure it's the kind you eat, not the kind you spread on your body. Can you imagine, like, oh, that feels good? Actually, you could, but, so this is coconut, organic, refined, high heat cooking, coconut. And so I heard that if you put in a couple teaspoons, now honestly what I'm hoping is that there's that there's gonna be some flavor for some coconut. So anyway, so I'm gonna put that in to cook, put the lid on. I got this rice cooker a while back, and when I got it, I thought, what is this? Like how it sits on top and stuff. So I've always had bigger rice cookers that are inside the thing and not falling all over the place. But anyway, so there you go. Oh, I should probably mix it. So one of the other things that I got, I'm so excited, is my wooden spoons. I didn't have any wooden stuff previously. So anyway, so this is good to go. And we're just gonna kind of let that go now. All right, here we go, lid's on. All right, so I'm gonna show you this thing for the chicken. So what I do is, some of my friends they're already back in the classroom. I don't go back until Tuesday. And so I'm already starting to think about, like, what can I do? How can I stretch food? Because in my district, we only get paid once a month. And so I got to stretch this, right? So I'm going to make it work. So how do I stretch food and have it ready? Because especially at the beginning of the year, sometimes you're exhausted because you're trying to play catch up, get everything ready for the beginning of the year, yada yada. So this is why I'm trying to make all this chicken. And luckily I found this. It was at Food Lion. It was like a manager special because they needed to sell it by yesterday. So I cooked it up and it was all half price. I love deals. And so it's this easy. So check this out. So all you do is you put the chicken. It's gonna be right on top of the little barbs. Right, you got little spikes. And then you just put the spike thing, the top on also has spikes. There's spike bottom, spike top. And then this has these so that they grip to the counter. And then literally, if you've never used one, you're just gonna, if you ever try it, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is so much easier. So you literally, it just turns, these turn with you so that you don't have to jump all over yourself. And then next thing you know, you have shredded chicken. Check that out, right? Oh yeah. So what I like to do is I like to get all the chicken together, and actually I'm gonna put it in this bowl. Sorry. And then while that rice is cooking, put the chicken together and put it in here, and then I'm gonna individually take care of it because I'm gonna use this for different things. So like I might put maybe use spaghetti, or maybe I'll make a chicken salad, or somebody just posted on my Facebook a good recipe for chicken salad with dill. I don't typically eat dill, but it looks like it's probably really good. So if anybody wants it, just let me know and I'll put it in the comments. So anyway, so there you go. Now usually I do it right away when the chicken's still hot, but like I said, I let this cool off. But it still works really well. Look at that. And I find like if I cook this quickly, this will make sure I don't have any, yeah. If I cook this quickly, I think it was just like because I'll show you the piece. Like these have, it's from the seasoning, how it cooked up. So it looks a little bit weird. Can you see it? There it is. Oh yeah, looks good though, doesn't it? Okay. Oh yeah, I just watched Bill and Ted yesterday. Bill and Ted's Great Adventure. Okay. So here's I'm gonna say, I think it's easier when you have it when it's heated, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and then once that rice is done, you can see if there's anything else that I want to make to kind of, so that it's, because I really like the easier the better. So like a lot of times I'll have I have these bowls, I like to do glass, and I like this size because it's good for dinner and lunch. And then I'll freeze them, and they microwave up nice. And then, yeah, I really should have done it while it was still warm, but that's okay. You can learn from my mistakes. And so there you go. So I'll go ahead and I'll try to make something. So like I'll probably do like rice and chicken, and maybe give it kind of a curry type of flavor. Maybe do some butter chicken, or I don't know. A lot of it I'll just have regular chicken. Definitely I'm going to want to make some chicken salad. So what I like in my chicken salad, what I want to do is I want to use, I have like purple grapes. I love purple grapes. I love green grapes. I love anything fruits and veggies. And so I'm going to take grapes and like, I don't have any almonds, so I'm going to use walnuts and then chicken, obviously. And I'm in the South, so I'm going to use one of the same friend that posted about the dill. She was like, well, if you're in the South, you got to eat Duke's. I 100% agree. Duke's mayonnaise is so amazing. So anyway, so I'm going to do Duke's mayonnaise and the chicken and the grapes and then maybe a little bit of onion. It's not going to be real fancy, but I'm going to put some celery seed in it. I think that kind of gives it that extra flavor, and then of course some salt and other types of seasoning like salt and pepper and maybe a little onion powder and garlic powder. But I mean, really simple stuff. Look at all this chicken. Oh yeah. So this is going to make a lot of different foods, and especially, you know, when you're cooking it, when you individualize it, it makes it easier so you don't overcook. I don't know how many times you end up with, I try to eat my leftovers, but how many times do you end up with leftovers and then you don't have anything to like, you just don't want to finish them? And I do get like that sometimes, like how many times am I going to eat this? So it looks like there was a piece here. I don't know why, but my nose is so stuffy. It's really kind of irking me. It's a nice and cool day. So it's been in the 90s, as you know, everybody knows. And it's just been, it was a beautiful day today. But I didn't go swimming. I don't know how the water is. I haven't made it really to the beach. A friend of mine came over and visited town, and so she was pretty excited to see the area that I live in. And so we did go to the beach. We did not go swimming, however, because there was a storm coming in, and so it was very interesting. I do want to post that video. It's just a really short video of and I swear I was sandblasted. Like it was like, you know how like you loofah, you do your skin to make it nice and smooth? Yeah, so I was sandblasted. And like even after like a really good shower, I was still getting sand out of my scalp. Anyway, so when I wash this, what I will do is I'll put some dish soap in it, and I wash it like that, and then I'll have my sprayer, and that cleans it pretty well. I just, I make sure it's pretty clean. I guess you could put it in the dishwasher. I just feel like the sooner you wash it, the easier it is to come clean. I haven't really had to work really hard on cleaning it. It's got like this, like almost non-stick type of plastic surface. I know plastic, but anyways, so that's the chicken. And like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and individualize that and while that rice is cooking. The other thing I wanted to show you, so it has nothing to do with cooking, is I started this new thing where I'm making jars, I'm painting jars. So I painted this jar. Now this was from Amazon, so, and then I painted this one, and it's got like that sand look. I am such an amateur, but because it's going in my house, I don't care. So I think it looks fine. It's supposed to look like waves and the sand and the sky. And then this is just like it's a rough sandy texture. And then this one, I haven't decided what I want to do yet. I already have the foliage, but I don't have like what I want to do with that. So that's my new thing. Anyways, that's it. I let you know what I made. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be good, whatever it is. Let me taste this while I got you. Okay, are we ready? Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay. I can definitely, that almost has, it's really close to, in my opinion, it's close to like a rotisserie flavor, which in rotisserie apparently, we're finding out all these things are not like friendly to eat and stuff, and rotisserie is something that's on the list now. I don't remember why, but air fryers are turning out. There's some bad things about air fryers. Air frying is good, but there's something with the air fryers. I don't know. Anyways, so this is pretty good, and it's not rotisserie. All right, well, y'all, I have missed you. I'm sorry to talk about my mouth. If you have any question or Any recipes you'd like to share, let me know. I'm in. I'll try them. All right, you guys take care. Oh, have a great one. Bye.